Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Skylar Hare with Hare's Fishing. We're fishing a pond today at an undisclosed location, and it's a really good looking pond, as you can see in the video there. And we've already caught two good sized bass. I'll throw the pictures up in the video, but what I'm using is I'm using a Texas rig, just simple plain Texas rig. And yeah, we're gonna see if we can catch anything. So first cast, here we go. We've caught a bunch of good fish out of this pond. I hooked into a big carp the other day.
What is it?
That's a carp. It was, I'm pretty sure.
No, no.
I'd say 20 to 25 inches long. It was a good one. And I hooked it with my crankbait, and when it got up so close, it jumped up out of the water, and I had it hooked by the tail. I had snagged it, and it jumped up out of the water, and my crankbait come flying out, and my buddy, he wanted me to really get it in, because we wanted some pictures of that thing. We had no idea there was anything this big in this pond. We didn't even know that there was this big of bass in this pond. We thought maybe, you know, half pound or less bass, and we're catching pound and a half to 2 pound bass out of here. So it's really good. Hey folks, so what I'm doing is, this pond has a cove coming back up in here, and I'm taking that Texas rig and I'm throwing it back up in there as far as I can from this spot. I don't want to get too far back up in there and you know, walking back up there, because, you know, it'll scare them out. So I'm trying to stand here and throw back up in the cove. So we're gonna make a few casts and see what we can do. These fish have been coming to the top of the water a lot, and it's pretty confusing because they've been biting that Texas rig, and so I don't know whether to use the Texas rig or use something more like a shallow diving crankbait. I mean, that's the problem you face fishing in a pond with you know, so many fish in it. We've caught what, probably 10, 20 fish out of here just in the past week. And you know, I've looked at all of them, and none of them have been the same fish. We've kept pictures. We've looked in their mouth when we catch them. None of them have hook marks. So, I mean, there has to be a lot of fish in here. Now, down on the other end of the pond, there's the dam, and it has some cover over it. And I casted that Texas rig back up in under some cover earlier, and I caught a decent sized bass. And that's what I'm trying to do up here, but I'm not so sure that it's going to work up here because it hasn't worked yet. So just making a few casts here, then we might go back down to the deep end and try out a crankbait or something. Hey guys, so apparently the limit in this pond is 2 fish, because it's like every time we've come up here, either me or my buddy Jake Hill, one of us, has only caught 2 fish, and today that's all we've caught is 2 fish. And like I was throwing that Texas rig earlier, and that caught me a fish. This crankbait caught the other fish today, and that's about it. The sun's going down. We've probably got another hour of sunlight, but we've not caught anything in probably over an hour. So we're gonna call it wraps. Hopefully the next video, maybe sometime next week, is a little better. Maybe we catch some fish in it. But for today, that's gonna wrap it up, folks. So be safe. Remember, tight lines.